Darces with him, and I was wondering,
With John?
with John, have I worked on anything with a Darce with you? I can't remember.
No, just like, it's been mentioned in passing.
Okay.
We've done it in, I think it was last fall, in night class for a while, we did Darce's.
Cool. Here's what I'm thinking. Working on just finishing. You and I work on a lot of flows, which is fine.
And just control,
And what he's
finding the control spots.
yeah, and he's getting a lot of good control positions when he's just not finishing the position because each person's going to give you a different look.
Yeah.
And I think if we reverse engineer it from let's work on the control and then we're going to go back to the flow that I was working with him. What do you think, John? Just fine, polishing what we're doing, or we just
No, yeah, I like revisiting, sticking on one subject for a while because then you really get it
yeah.
ingrained.
So I want you to think of as you're warming up, whatever the hell you guys gotta do. What a head and arm triangle or a Darce is going to require, and the mechanics of it is one arm in, one arm out. You can also do it with your legs if you're trying to do one arm in, one arm out. And what it is you are taking away the space here between the neck and underneath the ear. But it's that deltoid that's coming in that's pushing the muscle tissue into you, and then you're hoping to cut off the blood flow. But if you get a crank, fuck it, it's still a tap, right? It doesn't really matter. But we are just basically just trying to put that amount of pressure on you. So when we do this from side control, I'll show you guys. What's worked really with him, I find it interesting because as long as you are, I wish I would just assume you would get Darces all the time, but your position on the rib, you'll see what I'm talking about. Getting in and adjusting that angle, and then we'll work on the balance. But the biggest thing is the finishing mechanics on the strike right here, the very last point. My arm's going in, and I'm thinking of punching down with my thumb. Grabbing the back, here's my elbow, back of my tricep, almost to where not where my muscles would be, but kind of where my tendons meet the muscle. And my thumb's down, and I'm reaching over, and I'm hitchhiking back here. And what I want this to do is tighten that space up, bring it in. I'm not trying to contract the muscle. I'm trying to just relax all that tissue from taking away that space. So I'll do it to each of you, and you'll feel it just for the finishing mechanics. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Usually it's just you and me, with me and him, but you'll see what I'm talking about. So it doesn't matter. Get up here. Yeah. I want you to see the figure four. From the figure four, then I'm going to reverse it back to what my position is. So, head and arm. Up, down, feet. So again, there's a lot more to it, and I'm real gentle with it because I'm not trying to crank the shit out because we're going to probably get about 20 of these in if we can. It didn't feel like I really cranked you, but it got closed, right? It should feel like a constricted. Right? Yeah. And you're gonna, I want you to feel what I'm doing. I'm trying to feel my weight up here. So I want you to see what I did on switch space. Switch places. So doing that quick is giving me a lot of reps of this.
Yeah. And then is this where you then start to pull the hips away and then down, kind of rotate the hips?
I'm not even worried about it right now.
Okay.
As quickly as I did it, I wanted you to see that it didn't really matter when I was really focusing on this, and I did it kind of quick, intentionally. But I can go nice and slow to right here.
So you're internally rotating and then rotating as you come up to sort of cinch.
Theoretically, I think that's what I'm doing. That's how I've learned it, but that's what I'm really trying to do. But because I got thicker arms and I have broader opponents, what you will sometimes see me do is I try to stay on top of the shoulder, I'm reaching down, I'm going thumb, and I don't feel like I have it here. The difference is if I go right to this, I end up short and shallow. My wrist is compromised, I'm barely doing this. This doesn't give me that mechanics of bringing this elbow in like in a rear naked choke. Right. Makes sense? So, what I'm thinking is, I can't do this. I get Merlin, for example. There's no way I'm getting to my tricep. I go to the short choke, I still go here. So, I want you guys to, can you see again?
Just setting up the finish.
Yeah. You do it to Jason. We're not worried about it. So, but pause, go back. When you punch through, punch this down here, onto the front. Go thumb down. Go thumb down. With this hand, you're going to come over to your tricep like here. Now, bring this up to your ear. How's that feel, Jason? It's almost like you're bringing it together. So when you go here, this should bring it out. It's okay. Do it one more time.
So the arm underneath.
Bicep as deep as you can. Thumb down. Yeah. I try to bring your elbows in. And now try it on here.
Okay.
And like when I was doing it, and then you go, oh, there it is. That
Yeah.
was when I did the chest day.
Okay. Okay.
So that'll be this the cherry on top once you got it all tight.
Just straight on this side. Yeah. You can go past to the right. I'm not saying you wouldn't. I'm just saying let's drill it on.
Sure, that's the usual.
And he's already given up. He's given up the position. He's going to give you that.
Arms overhead. This is coming through it all.
So, I want to show you. So,
Okay.
so what I want you to think of is the hand that's closest to his waist is going to be your right hand.
Yeah.
So I want that one to punch under his hand.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
okay. Don't worry about it. It happens all the time.
Totally.
So, right here, I just want you to, I'm not even going to mechanics that over time. I want your bicep to punch through. Nope, nope. Keep punching through. Keep punching through.
Keep going. Oh, okay.
Let's retract. I want you to go straight. I want this arm to be completely straight until you get elbow deep.
Oh, gotcha.
And then now, this one's going to come up and over. And I want this thumb, you got to have the head too.
Oh, okay.
Thumb down. Thumb down. So that's the position here. So let's get him out of there. Let's just work on the mechanics with you.
Okay.
So, without a partner, I want you to be going like this, thumb down, up to you.
Okay. This reaches through straight.
Yeah.
Thumb down.
Grab his tricep. Up the other side. So just watch me. We'll get you.
Can't believe I'm getting it so backwards.
Oh no, that's fine. This is very typical.
Yeah, because I'm thinking of all the other chokes.
Don't worry about it. It's
The only couple of chokes.
this is why I'm glad we're going over to finish because I want you to do this. So you're gonna watch him.
Yeah.
Glorious arms he is.
Okay.
Bicep.
Okay.
Let's get this heel over here. Let's try that elbow working through chest.
Arm that scoops. All the grabs. Let's go for it.
Good, how are you?
That was on your jaw.
It was a little bit heavy, and it's okay. You're gonna get smashed. I want you to feel.
Smash.
You were smashing it, but I want you to try to feel like you're on my shoulder a little bit, and you're gonna feel how I'm trying to get the elbow pit underneath your. So, because my arm's shorter, Jason is a little detailed that people always say over the shoulder, and when they look down, my arm can't go that far. But because I'm shorter, or because I want to get my elbow deeper, I'll go to my ear, the floating rib. So here's his lap. I'm gonna put my ear right here on his heart is.
Okay.
here to lower to my ear here. It allows me to reach the heel, punch,
Yeah.
and then I go here and I go over. So right now I'm not really worried about surfing on top of them. I want you to see where my leg is. And what I was doing for you is you're just here, which is fun. But I don't need to give you too much. Just trap on my hands, clear it just and punch through. Okay. I'm being gentle now because it comes on really. So did you feel a lot of weight here?
No. Yeah, it was more under the shoulder.
Up until I have this, and then I want to just bring it in. Just trap. Nice. Yes.
Okay.
Keep that, but what I want to feel is this. I want to feel more here. I want you to be able to get in there. Yes.
You better keep doing it till it's out. Inhale, when you can. Elbows together. Bring your knees in if you can. Now crunch. Crunch. Bring your elbows to your knees. Inhale, big chest. Super chest.
It's going to feel right here. Well, Luke, is your neck all right? Is your shoulders and knees and hips, right? Your neck's okay?
It's just shoulders, knees.
No, I just want to know how it is.
No, that's my next one.
Okay, so, it's my right shoulder. Right shoulder. Yeah, for the second time. Can I do it, Doris, on your left shoulder? So, we're going to do some So I want you to see, you should be really good at this too. You guys know John? Luke? Yeah, that's right.
You're in John for decades, and he's kind of a neighbor.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
He used to come to the.
Well,
I
that's
forget
right.
if you guys know.
I met you two the same morning over at North
Yeah, he started at 6 a.m. with us.
when I first started.
So we're working on the flow with John with this Dars entry. It's going to work.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So now we're just working on the finishing application. This is after you. So I want you to feel where I'm applying the weight, and the finishing is coming. You might already know this. Punching through, thumb goes down. I'm going to the back of my elbow to bring it up. So I want John to see it, and I want Jason to see it. So it doesn't matter here. I'm not really trying to show them anything other than just my head. My arms are too short. I'm over the deltoid. He's a little thicker. I could go short.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway, I'm gonna loosen up. If I get here and I'm planking out and I still don't get it, I walk it in. If it gives me that leg, I'll hook a leg.
It almost looks like I'm going too deep.
It feels like if you get your toes over a lot of downward pressure.
So I'm not necessarily worried about the pressure, because you are giving me a lot of pressure. I think I'm bringing my elbows in and I'm trying to make that space tight. Both of them will work. Depends on what the big fucker behind you, what he's doing. It really depends on how jacked is he, how fat is he, how much room is here. You know? So I'm gonna do it one more time so you can see, and I want you to see the chance to work on this one. Okay. Arm. Cradle. Press it up. No.
Just that pressure over here is.
It's really the bottom under. The top position is just letting me carry my whip to push the shoulder in, so I can almost guillotine. So,
Got a lot of pressure on my muscle in the neck right there.
He's coming in. He's got this. He's bringing it in.
See,
See, I'm going this deep.
yeah, well, you've got the ability to go.
well, let's try it. Go ahead and finish that. Grab the back of your shoulder. Now bring your elbows down to the mat. Spread your elbows and bring your knees in.
I feel like the first one you did, we're definitely.
Try it.
Well, I'm not tapping because of breath. I'm tapping because of the crank.
There's a crank. There's a crank.
Yeah, it's the muscle, his forearms.
So you're bringing that up. Bring your knees to your elbows. Crunch in. Arch your back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I was going too
That was
deep.
less of a crush and more of like, oh, it's getting dark.
You're gonna have to go from one to the other depending on what your opponent does.
Well,
Size.
these ones where I'm going quite deep.
He's
They're actually not as
good.
good. It's on.
Yeah.
because that's your forearm.
Let's get you to do it.
Yeah.
Just crush it. Oh, watch, look at you. Put me to sleep.
Oh, I remember what I'm doing there. I'm going over, under, here.
There was a nice little tunnel. He didn't rush. He wasn't sure, but he didn't ever let go. It was a constant, like, oh, I think. He
What
didn't.
I'm feeling here, I'm seeing, is this, because this has to help. And if this isn't helping, it's because then you put me adjust my hips.
So I don't know what he did with his hands, but it felt right. It felt like I'm in trouble. And the more I'm gonna squirm, same that, hold that same position. The more I squirm, the quicker it's gonna happen because I'm gonna sink into this.
You're feeling, helping me fill in the cracks.
So the more I'm strong.
Yeah, I feel like just watching his forearm is on his neck. He's got long arms.
He squirmed and he moved the arm up and into position. When it's down here, he has all this space. As soon as he moves it up, I let him and then I put the,
Let's get Jason to try it on me. And then you can talk him through it. And you can
he
work.
closes the gap, I seal the gap.
You're still trying to get the entry and get the good position. So try putting it on the rib. Punch through. And then-
Here's another thing, maybe, Jason, start to come to your feet around here. Yeah, I don't want you as 90 degree. Try to come up here a
Also,
little bit
sometimes you-
longer, and you can get the arm a little bit more through, possibly. There, and pick this up, yeah, there you go. There you just got yourself another like 3 or 4 inches. She's gonna thank you.
Hey, man, it's good.
Good.
Yes.
Hold it, keep holding it, keep holding it. Hold it.
On the back,
No,
arm?
No.
I like that. You're good. We're gonna work on that.
Yeah, I just gotta reach super far, because I started losing this grip.
That right here on the rib cage thing, he wasn't going as low. So,
As low on the rib cage.
right,
Now
so
you look.
the head positioning, where it's like you were like around here.
Yeah.
So, Michael showed me last time that this is like under the shoulder.
Yeah.
In here.
Gotcha.
See his armpits like right here?
Yeah,
So I actually had to come a little lower than I was expecting.
Okay.
And that really deep.
Okay.
Instead of being right here on his backside,
Right.
he had me go here.
And right there, did you see this slip? Yeah. He was able to use his pecs to push the arm up, and it closes this gap. You want to use your chest and as he squirms, let him squirm and move the squirm up. And that closes the gap. You're not going to finish him most likely unless you can get his arm here so that his deltoid is helping his deltoid is the other side of his shoulder. You want this closing this gap.
Got tighter, tighter.
Let him.
But you weren't focusing on the
You
choke.
can catch that, and when you feel it slide up into place, that's when you really want to get up on your toes.
So I was just noticing he was not punching it deep enough.
Yeah.
And his ear could have been lower.
So I think we might have the same length arms, but. It's got room. Yeah, you guys are both equally as wide that way.
John, you're 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah, 6'4".
So, I want you to think of when I'm over here on his, my chin is over his body,
Yeah.
and I try to punch through, I can only go so far.
Yeah, I can barely grab my bicep.
And if I put my ear over his lap, my elbow can only go so far. Luckily, he's got the length to do it, but we're trying to get this deep penetration, so I'm almost here. So even if he rolls to his back, I'm double cradling this. I can go to another choke. But I'm trying to keep him right in here with my chest, my pec. Look how deep I am.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I can already feel the back. I'm getting the back of the neck muscle. I'm just gonna cut across. So,
But I was going to do the back of the neck, but you can take some of that slack out.
a little bit, yeah, I think. I'm not as tall as you, so I don't know. You're gonna have to play with it.
Yeah,
But
because if I'm on the back of the neck, it wasn't choking, it was all over the neck.
Sometimes when I'm losing the position, I'll go to here, I'll have to short choke, and I'll just go on my elbows, and I'll let them sink into it and sink, and the more they fight, the better I get. And if they bring a leg in, I'll step. I don't really need it, but I'll take it.
Is this an okay time to ask a question about finishing?
Yeah.
What I was running into when practicing this live was the Darce comes, you're getting that.
And then they're trying to back away. Yeah, and so I was using this to, come back there. To keep this, keeping up in there.
Yeah.
But they're constantly trying to get out my way. Yeah,
So dealing with that posture, is it enough to just to do the double hook and cradle? I mean, it was working, but I was using a little muscle.
Yeah, so I'm gonna explain to them what the double cradle is, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna bail and go to a north-south trip.
Oh, okay.
Or I'll go to the tackless arm.
Okay.
Or I love going north-south on this one. So, let's show them the setup. Do you remember the setup?
Yeah.
It's from side control. So I'm gonna show you the flow that Luke and John have already gone over. If you don't remember, I'm gonna show this. Just do as best you can. Because you did it really good in the don't matter. Doesn't matter.
So, were we talking about
Sure.
this guy? Right, so I'm just doing the option of right. And then when it's doing, I'm like, okay. So I'm giving an option of way. I don't let that one go. I just put it around his head and walk over.
And then I have my Darcy.
Was that the one that you were talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was showing you guys on the left side when I was past the left, but this one's a little redirection over. Trying to get him. And we can't do anything with the frame. So I come to the same side, I force them to go that way. And they even think I'm going with this hand. So I start attacking this, they go, I don't like that. I scoop the head, I trap that one hand with my lap, I S-ray. I'm on top of the shoulder, I go deep, and I just short circuit because I'm stuck there. And I go right to the like you finish here, or that hurts. But like he's saying, as you start pulling away, for this one, I always wanted a head and arm. But he's going to do a few things. He wants to be shield, he wants to frame, he wants to get his head out. He wants to get his head really deep, or he wants to posture up. So what I do is what I call a double cradle, that's how I've learned to be called. I'll scoop the head, this one comes under, and I'll get the nape of the neck like a collar tie. Try and trap the elbow. If he pulls that elbow out, it's another move over the Japanese neck tie. But here, I can do this, but I'm not as effective where I got it over under. So I'm trying to bring him into my hip pocket as he's framing. But if he's real savvy to this, or he's really long, he's going to start extending away. I can start setting up this one, or I can just go to north side chill and sink right in that.
My frame, yeah.
I go right over this and I sink this down into this. Now his neck's exposed for the north side. But that's what I would do.
So if you can slip the elbow, then you can go to the darks. But if they're real pesky with that frame,
Yeah.
then you could walk to north south. Oh, I see.
So you might have success with that, John. I know. So,
Interesting.
try to go, okay? So, once,
Bucket
I
loaded.
can also,
Sorry, here you go. You go.
beautiful. Now, John, see that double cradle? I'm gonna try to extend out, but he's trying to trap my head. So one over, one under. Nice. And then go north south. Okay. You're just gonna go right in it if you can.
Huh.
What do you think?
It seemed to be
Try that double cradle and you just see the rest of the moves. And you switch out. So remember, yeah, get this. So I want you to cut top of my head with this left hand, and your collar tying palm up on this one. So you're trying to get your kid into that hip pocket, right? But I'm doing a good job of framing. You're just gonna slink into north south. Look till we get that double cradle control. And I'm gonna do a really good job of framing. Watch your hand with my neck. Your left hand goes to the crown of my head. On the outside, palm up on this one.
So ideally, this is what you want. But because I'm savage here, I don't want you to fail.
I always have to remind myself, relax, and let the lat
Slink. Yeah.
relax, and then fill in the gaps. If you stay tight, there's gaps.
And these nice smooth drip flow where you're not going to show your shoulders.
Oh yeah,
Come down there, left shoulder.
and this, and really, the shoulder's been good, I'm just cautious
No, it should be.
to go any, it's more, if someone tries to throw a shoulder lock on, where I'm more worried. I haven't been shoulder locking. Even with the arm, I'd rather not take any more breaks. Sorry.
So, now that you got the entry, I'm going to show you on Luke how I like to finish it, because I noticed your knees and your thighs. Were you able to do it?
Yeah, I just experienced it, but we did I remember doing this with Brian a little bit.
Yeah, well, let's hit that cradle set
Yeah.
to bail on the darts to go to the north side.
Okay.
When you bail, yeah, I want to see that.
Let me do T one more time. So, side control. I'm trying to get the heads on. Doing a good job of framing.
So you're concerned when walking more south is getting inside those frames?
I know that what his defense has got to be is when Jerry starts to get me on no stop. He's really good at bearing his forehead. I gotta use these frames, this face off the mat, I gotta get under his jaw, I gotta punch the shit out of his face. He's gotta get his forehead down on the mat, push my hand on my waist, or push his hand down on my navel. Forehead to the mat, now shoulders, step in the shadow, go ahead and finish off. So it's not a contraction, it's as he drops his elbow through my neck into his wrist. So.
Oh yeah, I need to open that. Okay, so I'm trying to pull you in.
And you know, Joe, like this over my neck.
Now your right hand needs to go under his neck, or you need to move it directly.
Get your forehead on this
On
side.
the mat. Right to the mat. And nice and relaxed on the choke. And nice and relaxed, let your lat muscles loosen up and fill in the gaps around his neck. And now start to back down. You're going to scooch, just scooch a little bit at a time, just going to tighten everything up and keep pushing away. And then keep going
So once you relax, drop your elbow to the mat.
Can you do this? That might help tighten it up as well.
Escort, go ahead and escort your own hand. And I want you to pull your left hand this way, in that direction towards this way. And drop your forehead to the mat.
There you go. Flip it on anytime, right?
If for some reason you can't get it, you can ask it.
But
I feel like getting my head under the shoulder was really what I had to do.
Now you see,
it was up high. His head was up.
your elbow was up high, your head was up high, and I want you to think of just how you would do this.
Yeah.
And what I saw was your thighs were up high. I'm trying to put my both ways here. I'm gonna get a lot of changes. I'm gonna try it up front. So I have to get my shoulder here and sink under his neck. So I'll just grab his neck at first, and then once I get in there, I'll use this escort to pull this and take it this time. So I'm here, right now I'm just grabbing the neck. I'm not really controlling this, pushing my hand through it. I'm slinking. And I'm pushing his head. I'm pushing his head with my ribs into my elbow pad. guys can look and you'll see where my elbow's at when I start the neck out. So, Jason, this is what I was feeling from the neck first. What I'll do is I'll use my rib. My elbow's almost to the ground. How tight does that feel right now? Tight, tighter, and then I'll sink. So nothing is such a active toes. Use my ribs to push his head in my elbow. So Jason can do it. Then we can be at the top of the through. And we'll get north south. Your head can be on this side. My hand can be pushed in. This elbow as close to the mat as you can. Cool. Reach up to me with the front of your deltoid. Think of going right through my right here wrist much.
His elbow's off the mat about 3 inches.
If you adjust this, I'll do it. Yep, that made a good
Oh,
difference.
Yeah.
And I want you to focus while keeping this, your head goes in with the mat. Look, now your head's trapping my shoulder. It's harder for me to talk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax, relax.
Your elbow's still off the mat. Try to keep it around the mat. There you go.
It's gonna be that slow.
When you roll back into your elbow and it goes on the mat, it allows, you go from
And then my
this
head was
angle
able,
to this angle.
totally, my head was able to slide down too. It's crazy not to feel, I was like, my elbow's not on the mat, really?
This is what you're doing.
Yeah, this is on this side.
This is what I was feeling.
Yeah.
As opposed to.
Yeah, okay.
But you're not going to lose that position as long as you guys are. You have those active toes. The more I squirm, the higher you get. Because now you're posting on your feet, your shoulder, and your elbow. This other hand's preventing those frames from getting back.
Try this for the double cradle.
That was really good.
I know I was on my thighs for a while, but as soon as I felt ready to put on the squeeze, I went to my toes.
You're in control.
But control is my priority.
Yeah.
But one thing I noticed is when I went to my toes, it wasn't just here. Like this isn't so bad,
I feel it in my throat.
right? But I went.
Oh.
So I was pulling my. See,
Kind of went to a plank
I was
too.
pulling my weight back.
Yeah.
And
I
almost.
don't know if that's. But it felt like you tapped immediately when I did that.
If you pull back,
And it pushes everything up into this.
into my head.
Yeah.
Give me a
So,
neck.
I mean, it's filling in any
Yeah.
sink or
Yeah.
Up in the snake. Now walk in a clock.
walk back.
Oh!
See, that one I wasn't even trying to choke you. I was just hurting.
No, you're good. No, I mean, dude, if they tap to that, they're fucking smart. If they don't tap to that shit.
Because that one I didn't have the. Yeah, I left some things out on that one with the
But you still have control.
lat flex.
This is more of a positional choke submission
Yeah.
than power, because you guys shouldn't contract it.
No, I think, yeah, you should be able to finish it with one hand because the other hand might be busy controlling their
I
own.
usually
arm.
finish it with that.
Yeah, because for me, it feels like the battleground is their hand. They're going to be trying to push that hand into frame, and that's the battleground, is getting that hand.
So
Like
let
statue
me have you do it to him from the side control position, and you're either going to go to Darce, or Luke's going to apply it to John. You're either going to finish with Darce or north south, or if you see Kimura. We're not trying to finish the Kimura, but Kimura control.
So the double cradle is a different spot.
Yeah.
It's a little different than this.
Let's pause right there. That was good. But, without choking him, I just want you to think of this one. Right here, you've got this right. Instead of coming up with your bicep, I want you to go with this one. Yeah, I want you to get off your elbow. you to widen the stripper tips, arch your back, take a deep breath. That's as much effort as I want you to put in. The only thing is, the only difference is you're coming in, you're here, but you got such long arms, it's perfect, you're fine, you can still do it. But you can see the cranking that cap is going to do, so rotation makes it a little tighter, it brings that.
And then everything else is shorter. Okay.
Were you able to see that? So, and it's exactly that. I think of it like this, boom.
Yeah, when I was doing it the one time, it said grab your tricep, not just the
Let's try
bicep,
it one more time.
all the way
Down,
down.
complete.
Yeah, and
No, go ahead. What were you saying?
I'd introduce the bucket loader position, which is totally different from the double cradle.
Right.
And he's starting at the bucket loader, which is
Yeah,
an interesting game.
That's
I don't know, is that what we're doing?
Well, that's what we were working on last week, so I'm just trying to
That's what
review
we're
it.
on, but
I'm just trying to review
they're
it.
both there. I told him that.
Either.
It was new to him because
Oh yeah, they're awesome.
it was just something
Either
that
way, I
quite
like
different.
both. Like I think
Yeah.
that it's cool to
Yeah.
work with. I was just curious.
This is about 10. Yeah. So think of where your ears are. Yeah, if you're going for the darts, your ears should be on his rib a little bit more. A little too close. And your darts never stop. They're both there. Try to lower your elbow to the mat as you're holding that position. Forehead to the mat. There you go. Yeah. Even if you don't get the finish, you're going to get a mat frustration tap. There's control. I mean, and if he wiggles there, he's going to get tight. He's going to be tight. No, you're fine. You're fine. That's just the things I want you.
I was trying to instigate my own way.
I want you guys to do that. I don't think I showed you the Japanese next time, and we'll come back to the darts. We'll work on this one.
Did you want some else?
Yeah, let's get into the darts. I think you should do it. Just finish it.
Or
Let's get the entry. You get the head on. You can give the head on. And then, what I'm going to do is that cradle. Start in the cradle position so you can. Yeah, just right there. So these hands don't have to meet because you'll spread them out a little. See that I know right now. We'll just control. Try to bring this into your hips, but you're not really. You're trying to break this posture. This can allow you to, when you have this control, shift your ear. Yeah, just slide right there. Now, I want you to keep everything you got, and I want to pull this through like you're punching. When you do that, bring this up, and then pull. Down. Since he's a little too thick for you, grab it back. Nice, do it for him. And now, bring your knees in. Bring your hands to your face. Inhale, arch your back.
Oh, that's what you're trying to do.
Okay.
Fill the chest gap. Yeah.
He's broad.
Is that close? And then once you did that, it was like,
Yes. After I started muscling, and he said breathe.
So the biggest thing I think that I failed on this for a long time is I got excited. But I didn't ever bring this contraction in tight. So try that double cradle just for control position, and then punching through it, and then get into that physical. If not, you can just sit there right there.
We're still parallel to where we should put the shoulder.
You can start on the shoulder, and then once you get the double cradle control, you feel like you got it. Cool. If you want to plank, cool, but just you got to get this control to then move your.
So if I'm going to then do the reach through, should I be doing my footwork first?
Sometimes I'll punch my that right leg back. It just depends on what they're doing. Yeah. I just don't want to lose my position. See, look like you already want to push your arm through that much.
Yeah.
Here, punch through that right elbow as much as you can. Goes through. Once you get this goes straight down, thumb down, grab your forearm. Really grab the back of your forearm if you can. Just do a walk down the grip.
Good stuff.
That's fine. It's okay. That's where you're going to feel. That's where I finish on my own.
Okay. Wow.
But I don't want you to think if you got to tighten it, just hold it.
Yeah.
Because I'll show it.
Yeah.
And I don't get all the way. Yeah. So if for some reason you're just framing that shit, you're keeping yourself tight shit. And all I get is this. This will just feel like this.
Oh, and I think that's where I was at, because I didn't make it like this. Because I'm
I can't get the options. So this.
So then I think walk
Because I'm doing that kind of thing.
Walk around, I'm gonna try to do one next year.
That's actually $300.
Well, my reaction is looking again. Yeah.
So,
You can still finish it. Yeah.
I know I have a lot of arms today, but
Well,
so to come here, and I was noticing like you could come here.
Yeah.
But that's not where you're having a hard time. You're getting plenty deep enough with this arm.
Yeah.
It's this one you can't reach.
Yes.
So I'm noticing.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm saying.
See, look,
I like that.
from here, I can only reach here.
Right.
But when you come around,
Okay.
like you go from here to walking around,
Okay.
and you can try to get your chest on the back of this bicep. But that's extra.
So he's gonna do 2 times here.
So once I get the arm through with my ear on the
Got this one
flat.
deep enough. Now you need to get this. Yes. You walk around. And I was noticing that.
It's almost like when you have a short arm, you gotta walk around. It allows you the reach where you're trying to get, and it tightens at the same time.
I was like,
As he comes around.
And
He stays here, Mike's just like, yeah.
Look, this.
More comfortable.
and you're trapping my elbow with your pec or something.
Yeah.
No, you guys are all, this is what I want this class to
So
be.
like here, I get that good reach, but then nothing happens here.
Right.
You gotta walk around, chop that up, arm.
When you walk around, you have to focus on keeping his tricep,
Yeah.
controlling him with your chest, controlling this arm, which you're doing.
Not slide on top of it, but keep it with me. You want it with you because this is initiating the choke here. This is cutting off his space as you walk around. Gotcha. Gotcha.
And we're gonna do a little different, but watch where my elbow is. Watch right here.
As he wiggles here, I can go here. As he wiggles, he eventually, I gotta get this in my chest. Yeah. And now let's cut this off. Now, I gotta keep it. If he moves it back down, I gotta keep it. Moves it back down. There we go. Okay. It's really good about the Good tip. Because I was feeling really claustrophobic too, staying with my chest. And don't get hurt.
This part helps with the initial. You okay?
It helps with this.
Especially if you're not there.
So you're pulling it
Yeah,
out.
that's just.
Yeah.
I like it. John, that looks a lot better.
But I can't finish it from here. But I'm not controlling his tricep either. So I'm noticing from here, I'm ready to go walk around. But I'm keeping him on. So Anita, I don't mind that. Yeah, is this okay?
I think you're good there, dude.
I don't mind that his arm is down by his jaw. Actually,
As long as you're forcing the shoulder, it doesn't hurt, right? I'm just,
Well, the forearm is digging in my. Yeah.
this week I'll talk to you about switching to an air pump. That's not my route, I don't do air pumps, unless I find them. But I think you could switch from a Darce to a Icon. I'll show you. Oh, it's fine. Right there, just, yeah, it hurts. And then it's the same thing, you're gonna, so, yeah, figure 4, grab the leg if you can, or walk it in and then grab the leg. Figure 4 your arms. Okay. Walk your feet towards him, look his leg or his arm, whatever you got.
usually.
Yeah. And you're good to go. That's gonna be natural for you. Do you guys know?
Which I can do with my hands initially until I'm ready to figure 4.
I would say that would be more for
And then the big breath, and he taps over that one breath.
and I'm there for you more than the Darce. The Darce is also up there. But you can go for both of those and the north south. Have you ever done it yet?
No, yeah, sorry, let's do that.
No, I'm just wondering, have you ever done that? Yeah. So as long as your neck's alright, it is a neck crank. I'm not gonna crank the shit out of your neck. I'm gonna loosen it. Yeah. I want you to see it. Because what happens is I need the head and arm. And when I can't get the head and arm because he's keeping his elbow close to his ribs, and I'm like, oh dude, you're so good. It's still here. It's just a neck. And like my weight's on my knee, face on my mouth face. All I'm gonna do is get this little ball inside, this little taper, and I'm bringing my elbow, I'm trying to get it on his ear with a little taper. And this kind of underneath, crimps his neck in, and I'm dropping to my left shoulder, and I'm putting his head, I'm loosening up right now intentionally, I'm putting his head on my chest, and I'm driving in. I'm cranking the side of his neck with my arm. It's painful. That's why I go slow. So it isn't keeping that out. Oh, dude, you're so good. So good. Double cradle.
So is the double cradle kind of the key for all of these? Make sure you got that for the control.
I've honestly never thought of it when I do it a lot, so I don't want to say yes.
Okay.
But it is for me.
It helps. It's a good setup.
It is for me.
Yeah.
I would say between body types, I feel it's more. I like the double cradle because if I get the arm great, I got this. If I lose his elbow, I still have this. I'm good. But if I'm here, which is sometimes I'll do this, and I lose that arm, I can't catch up and compensate with the strategy. But here I feel like I got the trap.
Yeah.
So this is one thing I wanted you to feel, and I'll have you feel it as well. I was showing Jason. When I get here, I can just do this leg right posture up frame and go away. I'm really holding the shit out of that. Yeah. So this one, I'll just do it just top of the leg right frame and posture. I'm really going to keep my elbow in range towards my other hands. So, but if I do both, I can just sit here all day right frame. Nowhere. I'm not really using a lot of strength. But I am real effective with the way I'm going all the way over. Whereas if I'm just loosey-goosey and I'm starting to lose this, my base gets compromised. I'm not connected here. But once I get connected, and he gets his elbow out, out like here, slipping it, I'm just going to punch the suit, short. I'm worried cranking his neck deep into it. I'll send you guys a video because I look more.
And like if it was a comp, maybe I would try to find a little bit more. But my neck is it's hurt after lessons.
It is, and a good partnership is like, and it's good. That's more of what I can't use. I just want you to feel that double cradle. I don't have to do it this time. No, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm trying to get your head on. I just want you to feel it. Go ahead, get your arm out of the frame, sit. Just make sure you keep your breath that way. And now just go back. Very good. Get out of that and just. Now I don't criticize. I'm pretty confident here. So I think maybe a lot of my connection comes from that double cradle, the overrun. So I'm gonna say yes right now.
Yeah.
I don't wanna say absolutely, but I like it.
Well, it seems like there's that whole point too, like, okay, I can catch my breath and decide what I'm gonna do here in the next second. Rather
We're
than
just working on the control from that double cradle. You can do whatever you want right here. Look, I'm not even resisting that much. I'm not getting back to beat it. Stop.
he loves it.
Just breathing that deep breath once you kind of feel it.
All you guys are there at different levels. I feel like you guys are at different belts than I actually have, but they're not rushing me.
Not me though.
No, what I mean is for me, you guys are brown belts, purple belt, I don't even blue belt for the 7 years. And you, because you're doing your upper blue belt, you're doing blue belt. But different games, different levels.
Yeah.
He was very controlled and just waiting for it.
Yeah.
He was just like, okay, I got this, I'm not losing it, I know I got it. So, just a double credit.
John looks at it, like, well, I don't get this, sometimes I think I get.
As you should.
From this position, is we're learning more tools, like I learn more stuff, so yeah.
So don't be control.
We spent a lot of time on North South. When you class we showed it, the grant. Oh. Yeah, grants.
He's
So I'll go to here, I'll go to here. It just, I'm doing some kind of mechanism. I'm trying to crank the shit out of your neck and drop it on the floor. So I'm gonna loosen on your neck this time so you can see what I mean. So now we're going here. I'm gonna crank in that head. The leg break.
I was gonna say, if you hook the leg, then that would make it even
It
more.
cranks this into like this weird 90-degree twist.
Is that what you were saying? The leg guards?
If you can. Where I'm real gentle with it, they know it's coming. Because it goes from like, I'm getting out like, oh fuck, I forgot about that. That's right. So this is when you move the arm, or I just have to do it. Clear. Use your shoulder. Maybe this is short, just that. Beautiful. You're cranking this elbow almost under my ear. Now you're gonna roll to the left shoulder and drop to your side. My head can go to the torso. Love it.
So, say, check, put your.
What's that?
Am I going deep with this?
No.
No, shorter. And then, you want to pinch your elbows together?
And bring back to the left shoulder.
And then you're gonna drop toward me. Yeah, and he can't come with you as easy, and it brings his head. Looks like it slipped a little bit in there. Hook the leg.
So as long as I keep this on the side.
This, so that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. I think it was just
Otherwise,
a little bit.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm so good. I mean, my elbow fire. And I'm tapping around. If he does that,
I'm pinching the elbows together here. And then,
it's almost like a baseball choke, but then you can also just slip to that shoulder.
so just depending on your pressure here, I gotta keep this behind his ear, right? And I don't need to drop my left shoulder or anything like that next here. Like, I can, but if I do, that's where you kind of slipped off. Because you're grabbing the low. So you want to keep it a little short here, and I'm driving the left elbow down. That's just painful. His head's going.
I don't finish from the top, but that's definitely there. You got it on top. You don't want to fall on your side. Right? I don't mind. Little ball. Little boulder.
His are a little butterball turkey.
So, yeah. Because I think the last time I saw Luke, I was training for like 2 months everywhere I could. And I was like, someone town, I don't know where I'm at. Training. Go figure out what you want. I was training like 6 days a week.
Yeah, you were always.
Now I'm training 7 days a week.
Okay, so that's where. That's all I've done is trying to be good. That's where I was trying.
We're going to read this. This is going to go here. This is going to go here. And then, that's going to
You can go a little deeper here if you
Yeah,
can.
here. So when you get this bottom one in, I want you to take a first angle. I'm going to absolutely wrist and elbow come in. Hold it. And now you're going to get your out. Here it comes in. Now you're going to go to this elbow to this elbow. No, just I want you to move in. You go wrist. Shoulder. Now, yeah. Okay.
I mean, it could go farther, I just.
Yeah, no. Sorry. What it's doing is your bottom.
So, I see,
And this
okay.
hand is pushing his head down.
Gotcha.
When I get here, I'm getting that neck crank and you may get a motion.
Okay, so it's not so much getting that far on this part of the neck, it's just.
It's the
It's
lever.
the lever.
It's your lever, yeah.
Okay,
This is not gonna go on, this is gonna hold his neck in place, and then you're levering it down.
gotcha.
It's like a little slicing machine, a paper cutter almost.
Yeah, okay.
So this is when he doesn't do good. So try to get the arm, but he's gonna be good at here.
Okay. Can we go that far?
Clap your hands together from there. Just make, clap. See, Saturday, I get here, when you clap, when I think of clap my hands, I immediately do my elbow. Look, don't make me mention how much you slump there.
Okay.
And now, from here, as you're driving this elbow into the shoulder, I want you to go over the shoulder. I'm not letting go. Right now I am letting go. But look at how his head's cranked on my
Yes.
sternum, around on my side. Okay?
Yeah. I'm feeling it just there. Yeah, it's.
So how do I feel?
For sure. Oh my gosh.
And if I'm able to, I usually keep guys together, it cranks the shit out of everything.
It's more of a painful one than things are going dark.
Yeah,
It's more like, oh my god, I'm gonna break my neck.
I got to look. It's more of a crank one. But I'm not trying to, I am being nice about it.
Yeah.
So,
It feels like you could be doing that.
I don't know if you gotta go to work, we can roll if you guys got time, I don't know.
I got it. Yeah.
So it's 10 if you gotta go. Yeah. If you wanna roll next time, we'll roll one.
That was going to come back to class at 6 though, so it was kind of safe.
Does this help finishing the doors?
Oh, yeah, but I really kind of want to, you're up to next.
See you, right?
Thank you. I'll see you as soon as I can. Sweet, Luke.
Let me get a picture, guys. Let me see if I get it. Where's my camera? Before you go. You ever go? You get a picture, yes. Yeah, just go back there and I'll just do a selfie. I broke my lens.
Let's step on the mic again.
Short guy in the middle.
Oh, I have to.
I mean, you got two guys with long arms on the sides. We could hold it over here if you want to be in it.
Well, it's broken. I just broke it.
Bunch of mic behind you.
And which button am I hitting? This one?
It's it's broken. You can't even see it.
Did you hit the volume button?
It's right there.
Is that? 1, 2, 3.
Choke out.
Maybe. That. We got it.
That'll work. Check it. Make sure it took.
I'm sure.
I think it flashed, but I don't know.
I'm gonna move your mic so it doesn't get stepped out again.
Did it work?
Yep. Good enough.
Welcome back on.
So.
Thanks, brother. I'll see you when you can get.
Guys, that was great.
What I'm really interested in is this starting position, right? This double barrel. And then from here, I'm looking at setting up some things like ours, or the north south. So this is some heavy resistance to this, right? Right. So from there, you're looking at, I'm going to be sneaking this around and walking north south. Is there any, something like that? To help, like, set it up here, here, and then and from there, I've got your face turned so far, it was good as gold, but.
Well, once you secure this, my defense is gone.
Right.
Right? Because that's my frame. So the defense is here, and I'm going to struggle with this knee anywhere where it needs to be because you're already on your way up.
So looking at that again, if I've gotten you that, well, I've threatened that before, and you feel me going for that, right? Here, I'm starting to look for that. Now, your defense, whatever it is, I wonder, I'll say, I was wondering if we could transition back to the regular.
Yeah. You totally can. And I would say from here, from this transition,
Yeah.
before you can cinch it, like it's that, you're not trying to, this leg, right here, pause on your left leg, put your heel under your knee hip. This, right there. No, you didn't need to go that far, but you could. You just stick right there.
Okay.
Okay. You get that little frog position?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just interested in these transitions of threatening the north-south, going to the DARS, threatening the DARS, going to the north-south, making a dual gain out of this.
There's one thing that I found that if you start doing that, the effects that you're talking about, I'm trying to get this head over here. You're so good at this, you guys want to and so following you, instead of following you, I just hop over. And we go from this.
Okay. And then you like this, yeah, that's your gain.
Because
Half Nelson.
they're expecting you to stay on the doors, but the moment you jump over, you might be able to step over. So if I'm doing a good job of cutting, you don't go to the end of the south over doors, then you just hop over my hips.
Oh, I'm going to.
What the hell?
Yeah. And then that's the whole thing.
You can, but that's what I'm saying, like, if you feel like I'm just really good at cutting in my hop to the down to defending my back.
Yeah.
You're just taking what he's giving you.
Yeah. No, so this, yeah.
He was on, see, doesn't like. He'll go north south. There it goes.
See you guys.
You need to get taxi. He would never.
I'll let it go here.
John, let's see. So,
Yeah, I should have the legs for it.
it's almost better.
Big tree chunks.
Yeah, but it's just also good transitional control. If for some reason you can't get around the little barrel chest person, I'm sorry, once I've been in combat, just like, no, I can't breathe. I forget to defend the show. Even though I know I have to defend the show, I can't breathe, no one I ask.
One of my issues has been when I've done tournaments with other, because I'm 220 and they're like 260. And it ends up being on our feet 98% fucking of the tournament. It just gets unbearable.
This is easy, I can do that.
No, this is the last one I did a few weeks back in LA, and it was just, it was exhausting because we were on feet the whole freaking
I was just
time.
wondering-
Never shot, you just defended, and I finally shot, took me down as a buzz went off, and we were giving me nuts all the time. But it's just, so many of these end up on the feet so much, it's like, I don't even get to do jujitsu, it's like judo.
Which, well, I know some of our little one-on-ones, we just focus on feet, on the stand-up, and I understand frustration. I just wanted to try something real quick before we move on to anything, from what you were talking about.
Yeah.
So same thing, I've got the plan. You're in here, looking at this, you're framing really good, I can't reach my DARS. And so, you're gonna hop it over to
It's fucking ridiculous, yeah.
here.
You've got so many things to do.
And John, don't forget it was near arm too.
So there's this. I'm gonna, because I really like. This high ground.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's there.
that's all over there.
That's a triangle waiting to happen.
Or,
You go, get my,
there you go.
yep.
You got a near set, one bar, straight block. And that there. Always got a wrist lock.
Okay, but I was just wondering if that half Nelson opened up this half of this high ground.
Yeah.
So, all I have to do is walk around. And then,
And then here, I'm getting that flooded out of it.
and then if you turn, it'll be.
You've got it up there, yeah. That's leg, yeah.
That's still gross. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I thought I saw that transition there, and that's where I like to.
I think you did it when you roll last time. I
Yeah.
think you got it on that one. It's good to start seeing that because it makes the person who goes into a higher ground position that they're winning.
Right.
And I want you to think of if you can't control, take that shot. You know, maybe do a shot, I'm gonna get you in the higher ground. Let you take that shot. You come here, I just want to leave the elbows. And I can start controlling this if I want.
Yeah.
So you get here, and if they're trying to center up on top of you, and if I put my knees to my elbows, I won't control you. I can just do this little.
Oh man.
No, push your hips back even as well. And you can start to back out of that control.
So once you can do this rest control here. But you're chasing it. So if I come into that single, like, you get that higher ground.
So
Just. You're gonna go ahead and jump around, pull your back. Boom. Right here, just control. We're reaching. Look at that. I'm stuck. You get a whole bunch of different positions.
So this is great control
Yeah.
for attacking from right here.
You can get a shoulder lock from here right now. Yeah.
I think that if I
You can sit back, get arm on here. You can get a crucifix.
I've got the crucifix, but I'm past that.
Triangle.
Some upper ground.
There's that stuff. You've got a lot of options there. Just keep your knees and elbows and once I go one way or the other, you're gonna just
Okay, one more sorry, the transition itself from this guy and this guy. So when I am ready to hop over, I need to keep this arm on the inside so that I can swing around and then look at I can, if you insist on turning in, this doesn't show up. But if you turn away from me, then it's there. But let's go back to the system turning in from here. Is there? No, that's not ours.
You can transition north south.
I would have to swim around and swim through. But anyway, yeah. Okay.
It also depends on their defense. You're taking what they're giving you.
Because if
By
I
force, right?
and you insist on turning in, then it feels like more of a scramble. Okay, let's ask you. You go to your half Nelson that you like here.
Yeah.
And then, oh, I can't do it. So I'm doing something different.
I'm forcing you to go that way.
Yeah.
And I want you to come up to your level.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, because I was going. Now that's it. Oh,
Now if he comes up to his elbow, that's when you take, slip the leg under. Left butt cheek, slip the leg under, and hook his arm. But that's back kick.
The other leg.
Left side. And then shoot his arm. There you go, now you got the good space. Yeah, just let him shift and take what he gives in. Eventually he passes out.
I'm not going anywhere.
What was interesting is that Ezekiel, well, it was only being taken to one
I felt like arm sleeping. But you're good, dude.
Yeah.
I like only motor control or the RMC, one-handed, whatever.
One more double check because that changes the position I have entirely. So if I go here and not looking here, you get up to there.
That left leg, are you trying to go crucifix? There you go, left leg. There you go.
But I was trying to see if my transition to a hybrid work.
So go over this. Put your right hand, this hand, put your knuckles on the outside of my temple, palm face to the front. That's your across my forehead.
Yeah.
Extend it to the way.
Like a twister
And you exactly want to twist it.
without the legs.
I get people in this from the crucible, from the more control, so I get that. You're doing a real good job. Look at my hook. Oh yeah, I lost this hook. I get this too more, and I'm like, oh shit. You went from losing the bat to almost getting the bat.
Yeah. I go, oh, I'm almost out of the bag.
And then you try to start walking your chest over your back. Chest.
Oh, crap. Yeah. That one, it's like, it doesn't hurt as bad as the Japanese neck knife, but it's like super high success.
I'm being gentle with it because I don't talk with this. But, dude, all those things are there for you guys. You still see it.
It just changes a little bit of, what I was intending was, I miss this, like that like we were talking about.
Yeah.
And you turn away from me.
Away from me.
Yeah.
I can't put that one. No, I'm strapped. You have a good shot going on right here. But if I get here, I'm framing, and I turn away. Maybe like half ounce and punch that out like three. Now I gotta see what you want to look. Leave through. Crush ankles. And now, fuck, go to work control, or you can just go to 5-0 on C.
Now, that arm bar's right there.
Yeah.
And then, if I'm looking for that double threat, got this and this,
Keep
Maybe
going.
we could choke in.
Arm lock and a choke.
Yeah. Okay.
Keep going.
So with the choke,
Keep going, keep control.
is that young one?
It was an arm lock, but the choke was coming, dude.
Yeah, it's trying to.
But he can see you're not going for the finish. It's your control that's making that submission. You weren't worried about what did I get you? You got me in control. The more I resisted, the worse it got for me. And that's what I'm usually going for.
Yeah, double threat.
Yeah. But you can see the way I was able to go from the back, I kind of went to the wrong leg, and I went to the correct leg, I got the cross body, I went to the twister set up. I'm like, no, I don't want to give you the twister. I went to the crucifix with the Kimura control, then I went back to the twister crucifix. It's all connected, you reverse going back to the back from the crucifix. But usually I'll give someone who's better than me the position where they're getting out my back and I'm losing this belt. And I lose one foot, whichever one it is. I go, oh man, he's so good. And I just get this twisted one and I start throwing this on this side. I'm hoping to drive their chest over the back over my chest. Because then I'm going to get this in deeper and I go back to my twister. But if he goes, no, I'm not giving you a twister, I go back to my more control. It's my crucifix or triangle. But I'm trying to control the shoulder. Might be 2-on-1, might be a Kimura, might just be a underhook. Go to here, to then go to the crucifix. But it's all connected there. Now right now, because they feel like they're getting out, they kind of are.
Yeah, I was just like a success when you jump the hooks.
They're getting what you let them get.
I would say, I feel like 10 is one word you want to listen to. There. You know? And he's confessed to me, he's like, I don't plan this, I just feel what you're doing. You give me a question, I give you an answer. I propose a question, and you give me an answer, and I got a few questions.
Yeah.
So, but your control game is really where you should be. You just don't realize it. I don't realize it. I feel that's where I'm in jeopardy. It's like, when I'm like, fuck, now I can't move. You're like, oh, I was too strong. I'm like, dude, you had control for the last 2 minutes. You know? He's really good at dominating. He's like, now we're getting him side of holding fears. Just be more purposeful with his movement. He's great at smashing shit.
It's just, but a lot of it's just confidence. Like, you know what you're doing, and you're humble.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I told that to him.
all you need to do is, like, that's my game is not submissions. It's knowing where to defend, when to defend, and control. Because eventually, if you can control, they're going to give you openings, and you're just going to take what they give you. That's where, that's years of just rolling and figuring that out. Like, I can tell you that right now, but until you get that point where you've done it long enough, then you're like, oh, okay, now that makes sense what you're saying. I probably got to get going.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, it's true.
Over here, you just go flat to your back. Down, but you're not giving anything here. Start going to set up your elbow in your chest.
But if from that, like in mount, this is death. But in north south, do you have threats here?
There's something called a scorpion Teflon. You know,
That sounds pretty good.
yeah, it's an Americana. It's a north-south Americana, and I'm focused on putting my elbows into your armpits, but I'm keeping my chest heavy and swollen. So what I'm doing is choosing a side. I'm trapping this like a football, but I'm keeping my weight up. So you can feel it's a weird kind of trapping in my hip. You're making this combined pull this elbow like football. And I'm being nice right now, but I'm working on that. So I have to go a little further. So, again, it goes from the veil more south. And I go, oh man, you're doing so good. Once I trap this, I'm trying to stay off my ass, I post up, get this leg, and I hook. It's really arching the ship. But if I can't get it, go from here, you bring your elbow down. Okay, so this. So I'm keeping that really tight, drop the elbows in my armpits, and you choose a side, trap my arm, football, yep.
Now, are you reaching over?
Yes.
This.
You can do either leg. I like the inside leg. It feels like you're gonna lose it, but you want to keep the weight on.
Oh, okay, so I'm still leaning forward.
Yeah.
Now I'm like grabbing.
Yeah, and then this hand's gonna grab my elbow, your left hand. And now arch your back. Keep going. Keep going. And if for some reason you don't get it, you know, move this one through. Like that. And now keep your weight on me. You're hooking my legs so I can't move. And now you're gonna give me this square climb with this one in the back there.
If I have this, I should be able to just.
Arch your back. And I'm gonna crank to the shoulder.
Yeah.
And reverse back over my time something here. Reverse into here. Elbows in my armpit. Elbows in my armpit. Elbow in my armpit. Forearms down. Elbow back in my armpit on this side. Elbow back on that. North south. And this is your starting point. Okay. So I'm defending. I'm not letting in here. I'm trying my arm. Trying to think what I say. Right hand comes over to the elbow. So I'm thinking that. Oh, that's a good stretch.
And then this is some back. What do those people? Chiropractic.
Yeah. Well, I'm a lot, I feel a lot like I have less range of motion actually, but you really stretch me out with that actually. So you're good.
That's the follow on. So if I'm looking at a north south and I can't, I want that, but I can't get past your arms.
Because I'm pregnant.
Yeah, that's fine. Sit. Here and here. As long as I keep this up, this in my arm, then I might just.
Arch back, arch back. You don't have to go to the narcotic. If you just carry like a football, so you got your left hand, I want your right hand under my elbow, and grab your own elbow. So your forearm will go under my elbow, both of them, like a football. Yes. Now, I want you to put the shoulder on my face, stomp your foot to the mat, arch your back, keep going. My elbows going to the ceiling, keep going. It's a weird position that feels like you're losing.
Yeah, slide off you.
But you see how you got my hip in because you got my leg, and you got my shoulder underneath your torso.
Yeah.
The only thing that's moving is my shoulder. You're using the end of my elbow to crank the shit out of it. I've known it as a scorpion death, but I'm sure it's got to be.
I forget what it's called. So let's say I'm in second control, and I like to do, especially against people that are a little smaller than me and I don't want to crush them, I'll do like posts to control, so I can stay kind of light on my feet, more on my knees.
Can't do guard.
And then I'll do a lot of spinning around. Now, they might be here, they're trying to get recover their guard, so you're trying to get a knee in. I might just do it again. Now, this is kind of what you're going to get. Cool. Or I can stop halfway through that. Come to here, you got this going on.
Breathe through. And do that weird back. Almost like a controller person. So you can breathe this hand through to your one hand if you can. It's one of your problem best.
And
Once you make my form part of your torso,
Yeah.
my elbows just kind of crank and shut up. What I'm doing with you, this arm, if I can't get this football cradle, this one that's closest to your body is moving through. I'm moving through.
yeah.
This one is like a kimura pushing you down. So this one comes through, is pulling your tricep up, just reaching the flowing beyond your upper quadrant and your pec. And I'm pushing down with this right hand.
I think the difference is the body position.
So now just start moving back over perpendicular. So even if you try to reach up and recover, I'm not gonna finish this machine. I feel like I'm still good because I'm carrying that weight.
Yeah. Man, it's like nothing, dude.
Like a reverse case.
Yes. Now just focus on keeping your shoulder blade on my weight. On my torso. I'm trying to get out. It's counterintuitive. You're not really on it. But all your weight is on your chest.
That one feels better than the
Yes. I'll
If I go here, and I want that, and I'm gonna keep it in my armpit, right? I'm looking for a chance to go here. That's all right. I'm here and here. Now I'm looking at. Now where it feels bad, this one comes over to help. I wonder.
So when you here, stop your left foot to the back. I can't go there. I can't slip away.
So then I can just
Stop to the back, shoulder blades from the back, arch, and do both your elbows to the elbow to the ceiling. Arch, keep your arch going. No, you're gonna hurt.
I'm glad.
But my hip is stable because you're stopping. And you're just, you're good. And if I get you off, you can just position back on your My coach, Ricky Martinez, called it a Mexicana. I don't know if that's what it's called. I've only seen it go once. I'm like, wait, I just scored me left after that. It's fucking beautiful.
Americana, Mexicana.
Yeah, I don't even know. They make shit.
I think that's funny because it's like the Americana is on top,
Right.
Mexico is below.
That's why he said it.
Yeah,
It's fucking Mexicana.
It's yeah,
Yeah.
it's the it's below. It's on the bottom side. It's
Where the hell am I going? Do you have so much control on that?
oh yeah, it's just like the piece of guitar what Frank was talking about, where
Yes.
when you're here,
Absolutely.
and you're on your heels, and then you pull yourself in your heels. I'm just doing the exact same
I
thing,
love it.
but from here, doing the exact same thing with my heels. Yeah.
Yeah, even if I try to like fuck with your face, try to pull it over, I got my defense. Especially if you keep your ass off on that.
Yeah.
Because you felt, once you had me carrying your weight, I had you carrying my weight as well.
Okay, so that's great.
I think you'll get big with that too. He would, I haven't done that to him. I don't usually get in that good position for north south. You might.
Well, it's usually when I get someone in the north-south threats, their face is turned into me. Okay. Setting up the north-south, and their face is turned in. Yeah. And I go, well, there's no north-south here. But, you know, it's like a half year. I wonder if I can still. Yeah, as long as I can get this elbow, I mean, my stomach, get their wrist into my armpit.
How do you want to do it?
Yeah.
You know?
But it's just I'm left behind in the north-south right here, whereas we were doing it from
What if here you switch from this hand, you just pop your chest from this side to this side? From north side, go back to my side. And I'm turning my chin to you, right? What if you just pop up?
Well, then I need to swim this arm through,
Yes.
which
Did you do that?
usually they're faster than mine. Like, so
So you try to see.
I'm here, you're turning into me. You turn your face into me. I'm gonna. I mean,
Possibly.
possibly,
Possibly.
but I have to move my body and swim my opposite arm through in the time that it takes for them to turn their head from one side to the other.
So, then,
Turn over. So when you,
maybe I have to, yeah,
like when I see you hopping over, I just follow you in my head. It felt like there's a lot more you have to do.
have you done this one? No. I do those from there, I threaten it, and then that's when I look at the chin. So, I'm trying to do it. Boom, boom, boom. Go ahead and turn to my ribs. Right here. Doesn't matter if I turn it. Alright, yeah.
the back line. I'll just need that back. Yeah. And now, flare your elbows right. Stay heavy on the elbows. Chest down, chest down. Forehead down. Flare your elbows out. Extend your wrist away. Hold it. Back your toes. Hold it.
Now, does he feel like this? The mechanic.
It's almost like a scissoring motion. So when you post your weight on your elbows, you want to think of this little connection right here, is just scissoring down the fist. You're not really trying to punch it, you're just putting that pressure down. And it's hard because you can't feel where the trade is. If you get a little too much trade,
I was going to the side of the head.
if they got no neck, you might have to go palm, fatty portion, straight palm, and just get in there. So try that. Try just a flat fist. If you can make it. I'm going to split the flat palm, like karate chop on my neck. Grab your wrist perfectly. Elbows to the mat. So here. Stay heavy at the toes. No thighs or knees on the mat. Heavy on the shoulder.
What was it?
Thanks, guys. Thanks, buddy.
See ya.
See you next time. Okay. No class on Friday. I got something.
Yeah, I'm shooting for Tuesday, Thursdays right now.
Cool.
That's my try. Last week I had something on Thursday, but
It's all good, brother. I show up.
I'm trying Tuesday, Thursday, so I can do it a couple times a week, and then if Saturday morning, it just depends on kids and everything now.
I get it. Yeah, I'm glad that.
Okay, I did text you asking if you were rolling this morning. When I showed up, I didn't see your other car, so I was like,
I was busy. Yeah, I had a few errands. I
is
was.
this your truck or is this your Honda or Subaru?
That's my.
This is yours?
That's my commuter car is in the shop.
Oh,
I
okay.
I was doing magical cars this week.
Oh, that's all good. I just wanted to make sure you were here. This wasn't for next go.
You're good, bro.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Yep. You said you were going away.
Yeah. Let me try one more.
Yeah.
Let me connect some of what we learned. So from that double plan.
You want to do it from the other side? Or this side?
Yes. No, I'm just looking at from here. I'm ready.
You want to do you want to do this or are you this or this one? You can cut. Then once you've cut, you've got that. Make this and that and push it over forward. See how it forces my neck down? I'm trying to run this couple. Like give you that extra to get you out. Or you go sit up and sit. Or you go to that higher ground position. But I'm trying to miss. Good.
Yeah, then I have to try that. Now, if you free this arm, which often happens, okay, then I need to
Back that. Here. This. Look your arms to your elbows to knees. Right here. Just make that connection.
Yeah.
This traps my elbow into your elbows. A little bit better. If you can weave through your knees, I've seen them do that too. Or just cut the back of your knees or the front of your knees.
Yeah.
But you got better control of my left arm for a little bit. So I go fire, I get up. That's what you said.
Since I'm on the bottom setting it up, and I don't have my chest and move your arm in place, it becomes a lot more important for that arm to do the fun down trick that you're talking about in this instance.
You're in total control though. You really are. You can adjust.
Well,
That's an anaconda.
I can get it light, really well under light resistance. Maybe I can catch maybe something that's like,
Luke sometimes goes a little harder than I want when I'm trying to drill, and it's cool. It's not a criticism. It sometimes gives you different look. Like Brendan sometimes used to do that, and now he's a little bit better flow, so in content. But it all comes from you're starting to see. This is all coming from just real smooth. Like I got an answer for this. I don't have this. I'm staying on top. When I get on the bottom, I start with control. Because you know you're on your back you sat to your last, you had that core, or you had the shoulder, and then you went to this other elbow with your legs.
Yeah.
It all had position of control. It's like 3 points of contact climbing on a vehicle,
Yeah.
right? That's what you're doing basically.
Yeah. No, I mean, and it's just like, I know Tanner has a lot of explosive movements too, but it feels like if you have answers to all the questions, then you shouldn't need to use a lower strength or explosiveness. Now, I'm sure that the best strategy is a combination of both.
Well, the problem I have is when I don't out time my opponent, I'm like, my pressure not going to work. And that's not always the answer.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is, but like with Tanner, there was one time I kind of did something and I hooked his arm and I threw him back before he went down the turtle. I'm like, dude, get there, we got time. Because then he fucked me up. But I was like, that was my little micro battle I won. I out time him.
Yeah.
But he just grabbed it. It was like,
Yes. I have a little bit of those. I successfully wrestled out against it. Just like happy right where you were.
and then he had something for it.
He was like, oh, you've been winning wrestle ups. Great. I have all the counters.
Yeah. But, and this is what I tell my 4th-year-old, you need someone who's going to just own us, but not hurt us. He never hurts me.
Yeah.
He fucking owns the shit out of me. I'm his little kid.
I'm gonna get out of
I know, I know. It's all just, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.